My dearest listener, if you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you in particular. They've been sending mixed signals lately, and it's because they are afraid. The angels say, there is someone who may have been making you feel quite confused at the moment. It may feel like one moment you know exactly how they feel, and the next you are left feeling uncertain. Their behavior has left you unsure of how you should behave around them, which leads to you second-guessing yourself. As a result of their hot and cold behavior, you are set on edge, which is not fair. You do not need to feel like this, which is why you are receiving this message today. Considering their behavior is not because of anything negative that you have done, there is no need for you to feel worried. The anxiety that you feel surrounding this person is not something you deserve, especially when there is an alternative explanation. They are frightened of everything to do with how they feel about you. They have become completely overwhelmed by new and strong feelings towards you. They have always adored you, but their feelings have recently shifted from platonic to something more. As they begin to come to terms with these feelings, they have not known the best way to act around you. Not only are they frightened of their own feelings and what that means for them, but they are also worried about how you may respond. They are conflicted as to whether or not to be honest, and they find themselves constantly questioning their own actions. I repeat, they've been sending mixed signals lately, and it's because they are afraid. This is a reminder that you do not always know what is going on in the mind of someone else. They may behave in ways that are not reflective of their true feelings. In this case, they are responding in a way that is confusing to you, but is actually a coping mechanism and not a sign that they are angry or sad with you. It is actually a sign of their positive feelings about you. Mixed signals are most often a sign that someone is struggling with their feelings and their own insecurities too. But it is natural that you will interpret this behavior as something related to you, but there is no need to. Many people will often increase their own feelings of anxiety through their concerns about how others feel about them. It is not abnormal or unusual to care about what others think of you, but prioritizing it can be time-consuming and draining for you, especially if you are guilty of assuming the worst. To not allow yourself to become more self-conscious or judgmental of yourself because of the behaviors of others. It is important that you remember that often their behavior, even towards you, has very little to do with you yourself and far more to do with them. This is easier said than done, so please hear this message as a reminder that mixed signals are not always what they seem to be. You are someone with a beautiful heart and mind. You are open to all people and new ideas, so ensure that you keep your mind open in this context too. Allow yourself to explore the possible reasons behind their behavior and not make assumptions too quickly, as those assumptions could end up being completely false. In this scenario, you may have assumed the worst and believed that their mixed signals are a sign of lack of interest or a sign that they dislike you, when it turns out that these mixed signals are actually an indicator of the exact opposite. If you have been harboring your own feelings for them, then you will have found these mixed signals even harder to cope with as you worry about whether or not your feelings could ever possibly be reciprocated. You should know that not only is it possible that your feelings are reciprocated by this person, but that their feelings are stronger than you could ever imagine. The strength of their feelings for you is what has had them feeling all confused, which has caused their behavior to become somewhat unpredictable and unstable. Whilst they may be confused about how they should behave, they are not confused about how they actually feel about you. Their feelings towards you are the thing that feels most clear at this moment in time, but they just find themselves frightened of those feelings. They are not afraid of their feelings because they are afraid of you. You are such a special person in their life, and they could never imagine being frightened of you because all you have ever done is provide them with a safe and supportive space that they can always rely on. From the moment that they first met you, you made them feel comfortable, and that is something that they never want to lose. They also never want to make you feel uncomfortable, and they cannot help but worry that their feelings could scare you away or make you feel weird around them. They appreciate the connection that you two have and need it in their life. They cannot imagine ever being happy without you in their life in some way, and so they are worried that their feelings for you could cause everything to change. They are frightened of change despite knowing that it is also possible that things could change for the better. But fear of the unknown and the fear of losing you completely is enough to scare them into staying silent. Now that you understand the meaning of their mixed signals, you can allow yourself to feel better and not become overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. You can clear your mind of the confusion and focus on what is important. What you must remember is that, whilst the unknown can be scary, it can also be beautiful. If you have feelings for them too, then it may be worth reminding them of this fact also. Encourage them to be true to their feelings by being truthful in regards to your own. Continue to inspire them to live authentically and fearlessly as you so often do. Do not allow their insecurities to become your own. Remain strong in your own identity and do not question your sense of self because of anyone else. Remember that whatever is meant to happen will work out if you continue to live with faith and optimism. So if this person is truly meant for you, then they will find their way through these feelings of fear. Fear is a valid emotion, just like all emotions, but never allow it to control your life or derail you from a path that feels right for you. Embrace change and the new adventures that come along with it, and you will find that some of your most beautiful moments are born from times that seem scary and daunting. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, in moments of uncertainty and confusion, grant them clarity and peace. They've been receiving mixed signals stemming from fear and insecurity. Help them understand that these signals aren't reflections of their worth or actions, but rather manifestations of another's inner struggle. Grant them the strength to navigate these complexities with grace and understanding, knowing that they are loved and supported by you. May they find solace in your guidance and the assurance that they are cherished. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 222 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?